Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. Today's starting tile were fairly easy to find placements for. They're also fairly simple, even though there are two of them that are actually railway tiles. Now, I was looking around down here, and honestly I thought about placing both of them down here. This one could be placed here and the other one in between here, so they could kind of intersect in this tile right here. But, see, the thing is that we only have the one mission down here, but we have four up here. The other one is a train running around over here. The problem is, actually, I was just looking around. I'm not sure if we actually discovered this last time or not, but we only have the one opening to go here with these four, and that is over here. That is why I think we're going to go ahead and do this down here. It'll still give us a perfect tile, and this is not the end of the world right here. This one I thought up here is really good. Maybe not actually. Okay, fair enough. That's not really good. Okay. That was kind of my go-to plan to put it there, but I didn't take into consideration that the ocean actually wouldn't connect. So what we could do is we could place this one over here, or we could hook it up here and just complete the mission. I still think I would like to find this one first. I don't know, honestly it doesn't really change much whether we place this here or not, because I'm banking on an ocean tile here, kind of. So if there's anything other than grasslands to the southeast of this tile here, we're not going to place it there anyway because of the river here. So honestly, this might actually be just a fine start as any. That's a completed mission as well. Let's do that. And then we will take, just looking at the upcoming tile, actually it does have river and a field, but it's not going to fit there at all. And this one we're going to place here because it's going to open up a little bit. Okay, well, let's see where we get up to today, because I think we don't want to end up in a situation down here where we actually can't continue without connecting all this up. So I think we need to open up a little bit over here. Okay, single house. Let's see. Now we are into the unknown here. Let's see what we can get up to today. Now we still need a field there as well. I am not sure if we actually have anywhere that needs just a single house. I don't think we have a pocket down here either. No, you need a lot of houses down here. A forest up here as well. I mean, it's not going to be an issue to find a perfect tile. I'm just curious if there's anywhere where we need a single house like that. I mean, we have a four-sided mesh right there, but that's actually 0 perfect tiles. So let's not do that. Let's see the pocket up here. Do we have anything? I mean, that's probably as good as it could be right there. Grasslands all around is easy to deal with. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do that. It'd be nice to reach 900 tiles today. And I was just thinking that if we look at our score and our leaderboard, it would be kind of cool if we could make top 100 before we end the series here at 1,000,000. But I'm not sure that's doable. Since we are climbing very slow, there's a surprising amount of people up here that has gotten the same kind of score and higher. Where are we with mission-wise? We are far away over here now, so that mission we completed was really the one that was close. Otherwise, it's over here. We could do something like this for sure. I do want some rivers over here now. We have a lot of ocean tiles, so it would be nice to get some river over here to continue the marshlands, and this might just be what we're looking for. It's not a perfect tile yet because of this pocket. I think that's okay. What about the upcoming tile? The upcoming tile could even go here then, I think. River to river there. Or field to field, I should say. Something like this. That does require a... Well, it already does, actually. A river tile here with forests. This makes it a little bit more specific what we need there. And also there, so maybe it's not the best place. Maybe it's better to do something like this. Yeah. Let's get that a little bit away. That is a field mission for sure. Okay. That is not impossible. It does mean we need to get the field up here, and that would end the marshlands. But maybe that's okay. I guess that's the plan. The field needs to get up here and touch base with the field we have going out from here. That's gonna connect to this big one. It's a big plan, but that's where we are at. Just check my paper here. This is not something we need anywhere, unfortunately. For this triple tile. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what we can find then. Forest and fields is kind of dominating. But is it dominating enough? Almost good right there. Let's see, we're running out of forest up here, really. So maybe we do something just like this, just get it out of the way, kind of mentality here. I'm not sure if I like the pattern there. Field, forest, fields. And if we're just looking for forest, that's not going to be difficult. Something like that is easy as well. Looks like we might just be trying to find a place that's a little bit out of the way here. Something... not quite. Perfect tile would also be nice. How's that looking? I don't think so. I think I like the house there, but since we want this to be primarily housing, I don't want to introduce a field here because that's increases the chance of a triple tile being needed here, unless we need to get the river closer up here. And it is getting kind of narrow there, so I don't think that's the placement for us. Oh, if only that didn't create a triple tile. What do we have coming up? No triple tile, so... Oh, that's a shame. That was close. That was, like, almost perfect. Also almost perfect. Well, now we have been all the way around. So maybe we do something like this instead. Let's just plant it there. I'm not, you know what? No, I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's not do it. Let's just grab a random two-sided match then, because we've been through everything now, and clearly there is no good space for this. So let us grab more or less a two-sided match somewhere. We don't want it in here either. Nope. Even though it kind of fits everything here, we need more field here to connect up. You know what? Sold. Sold on that one. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We do have some forest up here. Is this the one? No, it is not. The grasslands is on the wrong side there. Need more forest down here. I'm not sure if I want to introduce more forest in this area. That's the that's the thing at the moment. Well, unless I could isolate it, and I don't think I can. So maybe we go elsewhere. Maybe we go over here then. Let's see what we have. That is perfect. Lots of houses, and it closes off the forest right there. Let's do that. Let us do that. Let's see, how are we doing up here? We are at 31. And we don't have any field and housing up here. Like, at all, it seems like. Pretty much. Could plonk you there. We have a couple of pockets that needs this, but I think this is too busy. Yeah, there's too much going on this tile. And it's not down here either, no. Actually, what about down here? How would you look down here? You would look okay right there. Would you? Yeah, I'm not so sure actually. I think maybe we would rather have field going this way as well. Because if we place this here, we are dependent on this one having a field to go either way, which I guess we would need anyway. No, it doesn't really seem to match up down there. We have something like that as well we could do. You're all the way over here, you know. It's very tempting to, you know, have this one just get all the way over here and hook up as well. But at that rate, we are kind of completely encircling our empire in the field. Which I don't think is going to be like super easy to do. And we have some fields here as well, but they are actually, for the most part, fairly contained at the moment. We don't want it in here. This one we split quite nicely, yes. What about this? No. Now we don't really have anywhere that has an abundance of fields and housing. Maybe that's something we should try and work on. This is the tile we want here field-wise, so let's do that. Let's hook these up. And let's see, forest and housing is, as always, something that I feel like I need to check down here, but this is not the tile, even though I knew it wouldn't be. Then let's see, we do have a bit of that still going on down here. We have, right? Yes, we have one right there, but this is clearly not the tile. It is close though. It is close though. What about you? Nope, almost, but not quite. You have something like that. That's actually pretty beautiful. House to house. Grasslands to fields. Forest to grasslands. I think that's honestly perfect. Let's grab that. And we continue with forest and housing. Yep, almost again, very close. We do have a bit over here as well, right? Yes, but not this. Could be something like that, I suppose. Or could be something like that. That's a house to grasslands there, so that makes it maybe simple enough. Okay. This is exactly what we need right there. Beautiful. 3 perfect tiles. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see here what we can do with you. We could place you like that or like that. Don't think it matters too much. Let's do that. We have a nightmare tile coming up. An absolute nightmare tile. Are you gonna fit there? No. Are you gonna fit there? Yes, you will for 2 perfect tiles. We're getting close to the 900. And this is just fine. I mean, we are open here. We need to get that over there. So this is good enough. 2 perfect tiles. Beautiful. You go in here, I think. And I don't think it necessarily matters where, as long as you match up, which you will. Let's do that. And this one. This might be where we lose a perfect tile, because what is even going on with this tile? I don't think I necessarily have the luxury to care too much about where I place it, as long as it matches. Even if it's just the one side, and the railway is something we can hook up later, because this is an absolute nightmare. I don't even know where we would go with this one. Do we have a line somewhere that we can just close? Honestly, we could close that one. We have plenty going on down here. Yep, done. Sold. Get it out of here. Okay, let's see. Double house forest. Sounds like something we could really use somewhere if the river hadn't been there. Let's see. We need to close this off here, so we could do something like this. We could do something like this. I don't think we're gonna get a perfect tile with this one. Let's just be honest. We actually do have down here as well. This fits quite well down here. And we need to get this one out of here. Okay. We have another mission here, and obviously you're gonna go here because you're so close to the other ones as well. Do that. We need... Okay, the river station might have been really good right here, actually, before we split off. Because now we kind of need 2. We need to go through this railway here with river stations to get up here and continue further. But, so why don't we go ahead and do that right now? While we are at it. And let's see if we can't get another river tile and continue down here a little bit. And hopefully hook up another railway station. This is okay as well, honestly, in terms of opening up, because now we have plenty of options to go with our railway. Well, not a lot actually, because 2 of them will be taken up by river, but we have 2 openings over here anyways that we can use. Okay, let's see. Some houses and a single field. That, however, could possibly be used up here. Could close that off right there. 895. Where on earth did the tiles go? I guess we got a few river tiles and a few railway tiles. So close. We were at 899, right? So close to getting there, and yet so far away. Kind of screams at me that's we would like to get a perfect tile with this one at least, you know. But we don't really, I don't think we really have anywhere. We can utilize the field. Could easily get one right here. Honestly, I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, let's do that. That's very simple, and we get more river tile. That's gonna cost us perfect tiles. More than likely, at least. Let's see. Probably. Ooh, is just gonna place it here randomly. Upcoming one? No, that's grasslands to the north there. Otherwise, that could have been a good tile right here to kind of help us catch up. We're not really close to any missions with all this, that's the issue. So this is by far the most attractive place to place these at the moment. We are 9 away. This one is not going to give us a perfect tile no matter what, I think. So we could open up a little bit out right here. Let's do that. And let's see here. Forest and fields. Is that gonna play well over here somewhere, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Not if you want a perfect tile, at least. Which I think we do. Let's see what we have. I don't recall right off the top of my head that we have anywhere that needs this. Well, that doesn't mean that we don't. Might just grab, you know, something like this. An easy perfect tile. Keeps everything very simple down here still. Something like that as well. Be something like right there. Still only the one perfect tile, but I think we're gonna go ahead and take that one. Okay. It's a lot of forests. Well, let's see what we can do over here. Can do quite well right there, actually, with a single perfect tile. Let's do that. Close off that housing group. You will go in here. I mean, if we get enough housing tiles, this maybe could be our saving grace today, but we would need to get a lot of them. We would need to get a lot of them. Now, this is a bit of a nightmare tile. The game is not being as kind to us as it was last time, that's for sure. This would hook up these trees. We are still not close to completing any of these missions, so it's not exactly a priority here. That being said, there is field and forest, so it is close. I know for a fact we could place it here if the forest had been on the other side. But that doesn't necessarily mean we can't place it up here. But unfortunately we don't really have anything. Like at all. That creates a triple tile, so we have no interest in that. Okay, well. I mean, it is dominated by either forest or fields. I would be surprised if we get a perfect tile with this one. In fact, I would be very surprised if we get a perfect tile with this one. Well, it isn't a perfect tile, but I think it's a good match right there. So let's do that. Let's see here. Normally, I think with a blank tile like this, I might just zoom up here and continue with our planes. But I think if we want to entertain the, I mean, look at all the river and railway coming up. We're not gonna get to 900 at all today, so no. Let's say that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Let's continue with the planes up here. The 900 dream is alive for next time. And now that we have, this is connected to everything, right? So we are not over here. We're not connected up here. That does present a challenge, actually, because this is the only area really where we are open with our big interconnected network. We have an opening up here and we have an opening here. But those are the only two that we have. And if we are bringing this field up here and we are closing off all this, that severely limits us, which means we need to get down here actually, down south around this thing. Yes, that is the plan, I think. It's not going to interfere with the forest or the railway, because we can get the river to go just south here and then just yeet it to the west here. But for now, we need to be kind of careful here. Or not careful, but we need to be... Yeah, down here we need to be careful, but otherwise we... guess we can connect as we see fit. This is just fine. So river and railway, that could potentially be good right here actually. Yeah, that's just fine. And we are now 10 away from the 900. I think, yes, I actually don't even need to think. I know for a fact that we are below where we started. So yeah, that dream has sailed. I see, or remember, somewhere around here with a lot of fields that just needed closing, right? Am I completely insane? That's really a different issue though, my insanity, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, whatever the case, I can't find it. So I guess we'll be looking elsewhere. We could not do that. We could do that. I just feel like there was a double perfect tile for this one somewhere. But maybe it's just because we have a lot of pockets here that needs fields in general. Or maybe it was something like up here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 8 fields with this one. We could try and work towards the self-sufficient here. Now that is an interesting tile. I still think it's 1 field too much to be good in a pocket. But it's getting closer. Yeah, 1 side field too much. That's okay. Actually, it's pretty... There is a house next to field there, but I think that's okay. I mean, I think I'm tempted to place it here just because it's a pocket, and I would like to fill this out if we want to have a chance at the 900. But I think we're gonna hold on for the completely clean field tile. That's not super rare. We see those all the time. Let's do something like that then. Let's see here. This is a strange tile. Could do something like that, I suppose. Oh, we could just do something like that. Yeah, let's do that. Get this one a little bit out of the way here. Let's see. Once again, we get a weird, difficult river tile. That is not gonna be super helpful at all. Let's place you there, 6 away. Get another nightmare tile coming up. Well, it seems like the odds were a little bit stacked against us from the beginning. That being said, though, we are only halfway towards our goal today, so it's gonna be... We're gonna be here for a while yet. We're gonna be here for a while yet. At least at this rate we are. Okay, this one... We have a few field options over here as well, but I think just because there are 2 grassland sites here, we're actually not gonna be able to find a lot over here. What about up here then? How are you looking? You could look just fine right there. There's a lot of grasslands though, but I think that's okay. We're not closed off, so that'll do. Right, no perfect tile because this one is out, so yes. That it is what it is. Okay. What a nightmare tile. Didn't I see up here there was some like forest, or am I completely mistaken? I might have been. It wouldn't be the first time, nor will it be the last. Was it over here, maybe? I think it was something we could have placed here, just with fields. I was just sure I saw one as well. Okay. Well. I guess we look. And it is primarily forest and housing. That does kind of send us down here, doesn't it? Problem is we have no grasslands on this tile, so that does exclude a lot of places. I'm tempted to do this just to close off the field there. And in truth, just get rid of this god-awful tile. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to do, because I think we could look for a placement for this for ages without finding one. And let's see here, you could open up just fine around here. Could almost do that. We have a couple of places that need something like this. And just to check that this isn't the tile for it. No, it doesn't look like it. We have a lot of spaghetti going on over here as well. Nope. Then you're gonna open up over here and it's gonna cost us another perfect tile. And I think, once again, for up here, the fields It's on the wrong side of the forest. Close. Very, very close. Did we introduce a field down here somewhere? We did, but we have one there as well. But this is not the tile for it, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, I have no idea where to go with this one, so I guess we'll just be looking around. We do have here, but it does give us forest next to railway there. I guess it's not the end of the world. We are rarely in this region at the moment, and we have plenty of openings for our railway. And see, this is... I think this is not going to fit over here. Yeah, but this is why we wait, because it's not a rare tile. That being said, we do have options down here. We already placed one here, which is not this one either. Okay, we could place it there for a single perfect tile. But could it then also be placed over here? No. Need more fields for these. Yes. Do that as well, but that doesn't really change anything. We could do that. That's still only a single perfect tile at the moment, and I don't think I like to introduce field in a pocket like that. Okay. Was it this one? Yes, it was. Let's do that. Single perfect tile. The score is also climbing extremely slowly because we get so many tiles where we can't, we don't get any perfect tiles. And you don't work there. You would not work down here either. No, because that's too much forest. It's completely fair and expected. Did we have something over here maybe? Honestly, we could do that, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get it out of the way. This one will go over here somewhere. Yes, 26 away. Interesting tile coming up. I just want to check if it fits down here. Oh, it fits right there. That is beautiful. That's going to be a big step in the right direction. But first we have this single house that we need to get rid of. And by getting rid of, I mean finding an excellent place for. And we did the last one in there. You're not going to be as lucky with this one. Could close this one off right there. But I think I would like to keep it open if I can for this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yes, it doesn't really matter. Sure, let's grab that one. And this one we know where it's gonna go. It's gonna go right there, and that is gonna be very beautiful. Very nice. There we go. You can see how little of a dent it actually makes, but it's still a huge help towards the 900 here. And you fit there quite nicely, and this one will fit up there quite nicely. This one will give us a perfect tile there if we wanted to. Yeah, I think we do. I think now that we are... The dream is alive, but it requires it requires an intervention here from the divine powers, I think. But let's try. Forest could be, but that opens us up more than it helps, I feel. Because right now we could just close this off with normal tiles like this. But if we do this, then we need a river tile with the forest there. That being said, I would also like a perfect tile. Would like a perfect tile, though. I mean, that is a perfect tile, but I don't really just want to randomly throw this this river anywhere. Nope. Cannot continue the wiggly wiggly. You're not gonna go up here. Only 33 away from a mission up here, actually. This could potentially soon be what we start working on, river-wise. Right, well, forest and river is also down here, but doesn't really. Nope, we are not gonna get a perfect tile with this one. So what are we gonna do instead? Let us just send this one south then. Okay. Okay, forest and field. Could this finally be something for up here? It could, right there. Oh, it could be over here as well. That also gives us housing and field that we have coming up, actually, but it's obviously not gonna go up here. I think we're gonna be a little bit, or go a little bit against how we usually play here, and actually place this one down here, even though there's a field on it, just because we're so close with these as well. And that could potentially have a saying on us getting to 900 today or not. Now, is this one a pocket somewhere? That is the question. It is extremely close right there, but that is also not one of the pockets that I was thinking about. We have some forest house pocket there, but that's not this one. We have here as well, but that's too much. We might not have a need for this one in a pocket anyway. It would have been nice though, right? Ooh, forest field. We had that earlier. I don't know if it would have it would have fit there, but it might have. Also, can't place you there. Let's do that. Let's see the fields. We could potentially close this off straight away. I mean, we have 2 river tiles coming up. We're not gonna get to 900. Not with that, so we we could admit defeat here. We could find somewhere else for this one. Let's find somewhere else for this one. Let's not admit defeat quite yet. A horrendous placement. It's a very weird tile for my brain to wrap its head around. That's a triple tile and not a perfect tile either. So it's taking me a little bit extra to look around here, just because I really can't wrap my head around this one, what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for here. Other than house, grassland house. Suppose this is okay. It's a perfect tile. And maybe we just want to get this one out of the way. Ending up to be a little bit of a longer episode than usual here, but I think that's okay. I think I like this one better. It's a little bit more bare bones out over here. That is a small mission, so you're not gonna go over here, no. Are you gonna go up here then? 82. Not gonna. You are gonna go up there then. That's the only one we have. Okay, well that also makes it more difficult for us to get ourselves a perfect tile. Let's just continue right there. That's another perfect tile down the drain. And we could do that for 0 perfect tiles, but it's... Yeah, if only this one... We could have placed this one here, that would have been very nice. I don't know why I undid it. So now I have to go all the way back up here. Let's point you to the north. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, look at the tiles coming up, man. This is not the 900 episode, that's for sure. This one could be put over here. Or a perfect tile. That's only the one way it can turn, so that's the way it's gonna be. Perfect. See, this one we could use to put... Actually, it wouldn't be bad over here at all. Because these are fields, and fields is something we want over here now. So something like this would not be too bad. Okay, let's see. Double forest, double house, single field. Does that tell us something anywhere? I don't necessarily think so. Ooh. So that would be nice to close this off with the house there as well. But this is not the tile for it, unfortunately. That's a triple tile. Otherwise, I probably would have gone for that. Yeah, you do not fit. No. We had like a double forest over here. Yeah, but this one is not really gonna match up. No. I am very tempted to just grab kind of whatever, something like this, you know, just to get this one out of here. So this is not a pleasant tile. Well, last time we were in this situation, we didn't want to place the field here. And I think the argument is still the same. Had there not been any forest here, I think it would have been okay. Yeah, I don't... We could play around it. We could play around it. We need just houses in this row up here. And if we close off the field and forest in this tile and just have grasslands or even houses to the north, if we do happen to find that kind of tile, that would be just fine. But I think I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance. So let's just find somewhere else. Looks like a kind of whatever random two-sided match at the moment. Done. Sold. And you will do nicely right there. We actually do have the exact kind of tile we are looking for right here coming up. That's perfect. It does introduce forest next to this one, I believe, but we can work with that. We can work with that. Let us hook this up. We have another blank tile. We got a... Is that like the third or fourth one we've gotten of these? This episode? Let's just continue getting perfect tiles with them at least. We are not gonna get any sort of railway out of here. That being said, let's save it for maybe we get a random end piece that we want to place there. Let's that's not a perfect tile. That's a perfect tile. So is this. Nice. That's... Well, if it hadn't been the last piece we're gonna place, that could very much have been a good start towards the 900, but it is. We are going to get to our threshold for today. Only 5 away. I gotta say, we ended much closer than I thought we would. But actually, did we kind of end up where we started, or are we like 1 off, maybe 2 off? I think we are pretty close to where we started today. All things considered, with the nightmare tiles we got, and a lot of river specifically, I think, and a healthy amount of railway tiles as well. I think we could have done a lot worse. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.